All right, Coach, talk about the team's overall performance tonight against Howard.
Well, it's a good win, Chris. I mean, it feels great to win. It feels great to play well. I thought we played with a lot more spirit tonight and kind of an aggressive mentality on the floor tonight, which is very important to this team. It's a young team, so we've got to learn that a little bit, quite honestly. But some of the real keys to the game tonight were our job on the boards. We out-rebounded by about 10. And they do have a very good offensive rebounding team. And then we got good balance tonight. We had a lot of guys play well for us. Obviously, Quinn McDowell's line was amazing. 24 points, 8 rebounds. He got 4 assists, 1 turnover. Really led this team tonight in a great way.
Talk a little bit more about Quinn and his effort. I mean, 24 points, and he's perfect from three-point range and the free throw line.
Well, he was special. I mean, he was really a special player tonight. And I think he made one mistake, and that was a turnover late in the ball game. And to be a great basketball team, we need Quinn McDowell to lead, and he really led us tonight. And not only led us vocally, but he led us with his performance. And our guys did a good job getting him the ball. He's a little bit of a marked man right now, but we did a good job getting him some shots. Some of them in transition, some of them when the ball went inside and kicked back out for shots. So he was a special player tonight.
Talk a little bit about the play of your 2 freshmen, Brandon Britt and Tim Rusthoven. Both have battled injuries a little bit in the preseason, scattered playing time here and there at the beginning of the season, but really stepped up tonight.
Well, we like our whole freshman class, but I thought those 2 guys grew up a lot tonight. Brandon's finally healthy. He's been out for 3 full weeks with a fracture in his wrist. He probably only had about 2, maybe 2.5 practices even at this point since the injury, but I think you could see his potential on the floor tonight. He has a burst of speed that our other guards don't have. He has the ability to get in the lane a little bit and create things for other people. And it was great to see him knock in a couple threes tonight, and he played very well. And Tim Rusthoven was special too. I mean, I thought Timmy really was one of the keys to our, when we blew the game open a little bit. His aggressiveness on the offensive backboards, great passer of the basketball, and he was really a relentless rebounder tonight. I think for a freshman, he ended up with 10 points and 7 rebounds, 2 block shots. So pretty good night for a young guy.
Talk a little bit about the team shooting performance. Shoot 51% overall, over 40% from the three-point range, and a pretty good free throw percentage as well.
Chris, it's nice to see the ball go in the hole. I'm telling you, it's an easier game when it goes in the hole. We've struggled a little bit offensively in the last couple of weeks. Good shots not going in, and sometimes not getting the shots we want, but a lot of guys contributed on the offensive end. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different players make threes tonight. We got to the foul line 17 times tonight. So we're a much better team when the ball goes in the hole.
Talk a little bit about the team's, you touched on it a little bit earlier, the team's performance on the boards.
Well, it's very impressive, and particularly impressive without Marcus Kitts playing for 20 minutes tonight with foul trouble. But Quinn is really a demon on the boards. Tim earned a lot of respect and playing time tonight, 7 rebounds. I thought our guards were really good. I haven't looked at the stats very carefully, but Matt Rum had 5 rebounds, Kyle Gilliard 4 rebounds. Our guards got back in and really helped us tonight as well.
Now you open the conference season, travel up to VCU this weekend. Just talk about kind of the team's mindset over these next couple days going into the weekend.
It's hard to imagine a more difficult first conference game than traveling to certainly one of the top teams in our league in VCU. Our guys will look forward to it, though. We had our opening game in the conference against them last year here at home, and were successful in winning it. Obviously a much more difficult task to go to their place and win. And they have a better team than they did last year. Their speed, their athleticism is almost unmatched in our league right now, and it's a team that's already beaten UCLA. It's beaten Wake Forest on the road, so it'll be a tough task, but it'll be a good measuring stick for our very young team to see where we've got to go.
All right, Tim, let's open up. Talk about the team's overall performance tonight and getting the win over Howard.
We just played really well. I mean, we wanted to stress coming in here and playing hard every game, no matter who we're playing, and we played well together, so I think that's really 2 things that brought us to win.
Talk a little bit about your playing time early in the season, a little sporadic. You battled injuries through the preseason. Just talk about coming in tonight. You get 10 points, 7 rebounds. Just talk about your effort tonight.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of, there's so many good players that we have in this team, so we're all kind of battling for a spot. So, it always comes down to playing hard in practice. So, they gave me a spot, and I just tried to do my best.
You pulled down 7 rebounds tonight. Talk about the team's effort on the boards. I think you guys pulled down 40 rebounds as a team.
Yeah, that's one thing we really emphasize too, is because in the beginning of the year we're getting out rebounded a lot, but lately we've really been stepping it up, and so we're just trying to outwork teams and box out and get every rebound, and it worked really well tonight.
Talk a little bit about now you guys first conference game of the year on the road at VCU. Just talk about your guys' mindset going into that game.
Yeah, I mean they're a good team, so it's going to be a rough game at their place. So we gotta, be happy for this for a little while, but then tomorrow just get after it in practice and get ready for them.